watching Border County, U.S.A. Season 2, Episode 5 already. And this week we're going to kind of take you on a orbit of the Huachucas. Now the Huachucas are actually just to the southwest of Sierra Vista, Arizona. Beautiful mountain range. Really well paved on the front side, on the north side facing Sierra Vista, Palominas and Hereford. And it's really kind of raggedy on the west side. But the west side is where I actually filmed a whole lot of my movie that was in production back in 2016. I just call it the Sullivan's Projects from Remote Studio. But I really love it back there. And we're going to show you that today. And like I said, we've had a lot of snow the last couple weeks. So that snow is melting. So I expect some of those washes, as they call them around here, the creeks, to be really flooded out. So the road we just came up is that one right there. That's Eastern Montezuma Road. What you see down there is actually the Mexican border, very clearly. And that goes all the way out to Douglas and beyond, which we've been to in the last couple weeks. The Arizona Trail actually starts just south of here, down on the Mexican border here. And here we're looking at one of the 7 towers that they put up almost overnight down here about 18 months ago. Solar powered, propane powered, you name it. They have another one right down there. That is actually West Montezuma Road going that way. And that is actually in that area right underneath, well, it's hard to describe, but right behind that tower is an area with slightly differently shaded trees. And those trees actually represent a little canyon area that I call the Sullivan's Project's remote studio. A lot of deer up here. As you can hear, a lot of birds. So that really is a really nice trail going down that way. So if you get some time, come up here and take it right off of Montezuma Pass. And so here we are at the mother lode. This is actually the backside of the Huachucas. And as you can see, not a whole lot of snow here on the south side. Of course, that's the side facing the sun. This is the old set for Libertyville. We actually CGI'd in a whole city here on a different planet and turned the sky green. Not a whole lot of water down there right now, so I'm kind of surprised. So once again, it's just really, really beautiful out here. I just love this place to death. Let me stop this thing from snapping. And not a whole lot of water down here in the river right now for some reason. Like I said, the snow on this side really hasn't been that great. The road's actually not so bad. You can see the Forest Service is out here doing some cutting of some forest out here, a little bit east of here. And a whole lot of tourists out here today, more than I've ever seen, and that's really a good thing. Really trying to get this West Montezuma Road visited by so many people. Like I said, bring a lot of water, a lot of gas, no cell coverage for the most part, so plan for that. It's just a wonderful drive though, and there was this little road goes up to a kind of a pass that goes up to a stream, but it kind of just dead ends up there. And I did climb that thing one time at night to try to do some night shots, and there's not really a whole lot to see up there. Once you get up there, you're kind of like caved in. All right, here we are looking back to the east, and we're going to spin down here to the south. And we're coming up on Tower 5 right now, up that way. And for anybody who has ever read my book, Liberty 72, the Viking Club, there was a place called Taylor Ranch to the southwest of Libertyville, which is back there, and that would be down here in this area. We actually filmed it, but just couldn't get it done when I had cancer. And this is definitely the backside of the Huachucas. A lot of different landscape than what you see on the other side. Now we're taking a turn to the north. That's the area we were in, right over that pass way back there. There's another tower came out of nowhere. The Fort Huachuca Range actually has this area here fenced off, and they have a new trailer there. I'm not really sure what it's there for, but I was laughed about putting the fence around a sign and leaving the sign in there. The sign is much like this one. It says Nogales 42 to the left, Sonora 35 to the front, Parker Canyon Lake which is where this straightaway ends, is 6 miles up. It's a pretty good straightaway up to the top of that hill over there. Then it really starts to wind down big time until you're down at the lake. So once again, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but they have the porta potties. That's new. The sign's still there. And that new army trailer, which is brand new. So I guess guys live in there and go to the porta potties down there. Not much of a shower down here though. And they're doing some road construction down there. The U.S.A. has a truck down there with the bulldozer. Yet another one of those towers down there. Like I said, that's all Mexico down there, and they put these towers up almost overnight. And as you can tell, we are definitely on the west side of the Huachucas now. So we're kind of coming up. The blimp is right there. Right on the south end of Sierra Vista, kind of giving you an idea where we're at. And it's flying high today. So we're going to cut through Fort Huachuca up here and make our way back to Sierra Vista. But what a beautiful drive, guys. I just can't say enough about this one. And there is snow in Mexico. And except for that trailer and the porta potties back there, this is about the first building you're going to see this side of Montezuma Pass. We're still on West Montezuma Road, kind of cut it to the north there. Right on the other side of that hill in the background, because we're going to go right past there, is Parker Canyon Lake. And Nogales and everything will be down in that area. And here we are coming up on Parker Canyon Lake, and this is actually a really nice spot. Got a border patrol guy up here, and we are filming live right now. So we are pretty much at the western end of Cochise County right now. What you see in the background is Santa Cruz County. We're actually going to cut through that, and interestingly enough, this thing turns into pavement up here very shortly on State Road 83. And there, on 83, it really is a crappy road through Cochise County. But when it turns into Santa Cruz, it actually turns pretty nice for a while, up until just about Sonoran. Here we are at Parker Canyon Lake in Cochise County. It's actually a artificial dam that caused this, but that's the dam over there. A great place to camp, and a great place to be. And who would have thought that a place like Cochise County would have such diversity? But here we are, Parker Canyon Lake in Cochise County, Arizona. Like I said, the road is really pretty ratty here in Cochise County. We're about mile marker 6.78, and here we are at mile marker 8. Much better roads in Santa Cruz County, at least on 83. And as you can see, we're really wrapping around the back end of the Huachucas right now. There's Sierra Vista behind that blimp, and right under that blimp, actually, that's the southwest side, so Sierra Vista will go this way, Fort Huachuca will go that way, and we're going to cut through Fort Huachuca going back. So here we are at something I call Border Patrol Point, for a good reason, because Border Patrol is always up here. Speaking of Border Patrol, there they are right there. Here we are on 83 going up toward the shortcut across Fort Huachuca. And at about mile marker 14, we actually go to Cimarron Road, which is the back gate of Fort Huachuca, taking the bypass on 82. And here we go. We're going to wrap it up here. And thanks very much once again for watching Border County, USA, Season 2, Episode 5. It's been a real pleasure, guys. Come out here and see everything that Cochise has to offer here on the border, on the backside, which nobody sees, but we do. And the orbit is complete. We are now approaching the western gate of Fort Huachuca. And as you can see, it's been a beautiful drive to orbit the Huachucas once again. We did this last year. You see a lot of cattle tracks down here. And there are a lot of cattle on the road past here. Thanks very much for watching Sullivan's Projects, Border County, USA, Episode 5 of Season 2. And we'll catch you next week. Come on out here, guys. It's just really wonderful.